Hello. Great.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let's get started. Alice, Alice. Stars are spinning round the galaxy. Tabitha, can you hear their call? I'm more than just another cargo ship. I'm the very best barge of all. Let's fly to the end of the starways, past the Tangle and out to Mars. Leave Moonbase and home behind us. Tabitha, let's go to the stars. Player wants to go to plenty, sleazy relic of an alien kind. Bring him there, take his money, fix the ship and leave him behind. Then find that it's not that easy. The cops now are on your trail. Your shipmates are out to cheat you. Who'll survive Venus' deadly veil? Caught in the foul nets of that vicious hunter, taken as far as dark Pluto's moon. Still you're resisting. Cold, cruel Capella, tell me the key to set me free, Tabitha. Say it soon. Alice, Alice. Stars are spinning round the galaxy. Tabitha, it's your ship who calls. I've the power to take us anywhere. I'm no longer a barge at all. Let's fly to the end of the starways. Leave the system, I do know how. Slip the chains of cruel Capella. Space is not a barrier now. Tabitha, there's no barrier now. Alice, Alice. Thank you. That first song was based on a novel by Colin Greenland called Take Back Plenty, and was about an interplanetary trucker with her spaceship called Alice, and she ships cargoes between planets, and things happen. Um, this next song, I'm not quite sure how to explain it in the middle of a pandemic, but it's about death. And I thought what we needed was a funny song about death. So this is based on a Terry Pratchett book, Mort. Those who haven't read Mort, I heartily recommend it. It's about death, who decides to take an apprentice called Mort. He also has an assistant called Albert who dusts things and keeps the hourglass room tidy. The hourglass room is where the lives of all the people on the Discworld are in their hourglasses. And when the sand runs out, of course, that's when Death has to go and visit. And of course, as happens in books like this, Death and Mort have to have a fight, and they have to have a fight in the hourglass room. And poor old Albert has to run around and catch the hourglasses as they get knocked off the shelves. And so we see all these little glimpses into other characters' lives. And this is the story of just one of those lives as it falls off the shelf. And it's called That Just Leaves Taxes. All my life I have been quite contented. 'Twas barely an hour ago I sat by the campfire outside my old tent. My thugger gazed on the plateau. The ramtops have pasture that's second to none. The grass seems much greener somehow. I counted the herd by the evening sun and found I was missing one cow. So of course I just had to look for her, go searching in these high meadows. I took my old lamplight for when darkness blurred the path in its dangerous shadows. Well, I know these heights like the back of my hand. I've heard it here most of my life. I somehow missed my footing on that headland and started a 1,000-foot dive. How I wish Death would please change his mind about what he intends for me. 'Cause I'm hurtling down this sheer cliff with no hope of escape that I see. As I plunged screaming down that incline, I desperately prayed to the gods. I'd do any penance that they might assign, if only they'd shorten the odds of surviving this precipitous descent, if death can be prevailed upon. I promised the lady to no more frequent base taverns like the Mended Drum. All at once a gnarled sycamore loomed in the dark, and I thankfully grabbed hold. For a while I had thought myself quite doomed to the logical end to my fall. The judgment of the gods has now been postponed, and so I start wondering if death is now going to leave me alone. Should I start climbing back up this cliff? And I hope death will not change his mind about what he intends for me. 'Cause I'm stranded halfway down this cliff, hanging on for dear life to this tree. I don't know just how long I've been struggling back up this sheer cliff in the dark. I do wish that death would stop juggling with my life. I don't think it a lark. Still 100 feet or so till I can stop. I've just got to climb them somehow. But even when I finally get to the top, I've still got to find that damn cow. And I do hope death won't change his mind about what he intends for me. For I don't want to fall down this cliff again. I doubt if I'd hit that same tree. And I do hope death won't change his mind about what he intends for me. For one tumble a night is enough for a poor Tharga herder like me. Thank you. I hope I've got time for one more song. Yes. Okay. This is based on a book by Roger Zelazny called Jack of Shadows, and it's called Morningstar. Morning star, watching for morning. When sunlight comes, then you can fly. Morning star, when day comes dawning, in the time of change, the old age will die. Sitting alone on top of the world, high above the mist in the range near twilight. There on your cliff, facing the ever dawn, a prisoner of the land of eternal night. Morning star, watching for morning. When sunlight comes, then you can fly. Morning star, when day comes dawning, in the time of change, the old age will die. Pity, they say, caused you to be confined to watch the border with the day. Pity for what, or perhaps for whom? Why are you being punished in this way? Morning star, watching for morning. When sunlight comes, then you can fly. Morning star, when day comes dawning, in the time of change, the old age will die. Cat-like you are, and cat-like you sit on Panicus Ridge, your wings folded on your back. Though you see in the future, you cannot see your own. It seems to be entwined with one called Shadow Jack. Drink his wine and hear what he has to say. Talk of what is and what may be. Warn him that what he thinks he wants today may not be desirable when it comes to be. Shadow Jack, master of shadows, the spells he will forge with Colwinia's key. Shadow Jack, will kill all his foes. He'll unite all dark side, but what will he be? After the compact by Jack was destroyed, the Lords refused to help keep all winter away. Morningstar, you told Jack to smash the machine, to turn the earth so night becomes the day. Morningstar, now it is morning, sunlight has come, now you can fly. Morningstar, day has passed dawning, and the world has changed, you fly free through the sky. Morningstar, Morningstar, Morningstar.
Thank you, Valerie. That was wonderful.
Thank you for letting me do this. Thank you very much.